So let's take a look at the hue and saturation tool. So just like all your other tools that we're learning about here in GIMP, go up to colors in the menu bar and you're looking for hue and saturation. In the window that pops up, let's just break this down real quick. The top part here is your color wheel, and it allows you to select an individual color to start shifting that color, or if you're on master where you don't see any of these selected, it will actually shift the entire color wheel around, and I'll show you that here in a minute. We're going to skip over overlap as beginners. We don't need to worry about that. With the sliders down here, the hue slider is going to adjust the color wheel. So this only is going to affect what's happening to the wheel up here. Lightness is just like your brightness in the brightness and contrast tool. So that makes it darker, it makes it lighter. We're really not going to use, we could use that tool. I usually like to use the brightness and contrast tool just so I can play with brightness and contrast after I fix color. The saturation slider is actually going to either make your colors more vibrant, okay, or if you desaturate the whole way 100%, that'll make your image black and white. We have an easier way to make an image black and white than this, but this would be one way that you could go to a black and white image. The little reset color button is really nice because that resets everything back to 0, just like when you open the tool. Again, you want preview on, you can go to split view if you want. So I'll just turn split view on so you can see what's going on. So again, if I'm using the hue slider and I'm in the master selection, it's going to adjust everything. So if you actually watch the colors in the color wheel, you'll see that they shifted. So if I go the whole way 180 degrees, you'll notice that red's now on the bottom. It was on the top, but now it's shifted the whole way down to the bottom. If I come back to 0, it's shifted back. All the colors have rotated 180 degrees, and then of course I can do the same thing the other direction, that it's flipping everything. You'll notice that it makes the colors really funky there. So in this instance, unless I was going to full color or to false color, I don't really need to play with the master switch. What I am going to look at is my image is feeling a little green to me, so I might select the green first and just start moving that slider a little bit, and you'll notice that I'm getting weird colors in certain areas, but not everywhere. Okay, so that may or may not be what I need to set. So I'm gonna reset from the green, and I'm gonna actually come here to the cyan and try that and see if that, so you see I'm getting really yellow there. If I go this way, I'm getting really blue. So I might have to play around a little bit to figure out which color I need to adjust to get that green cast to go away. This tool works, I feel, a lot better when your colors are really messed up. And you'll see it's really only adjusting up in the top up here. If you watch that area right there, that's really the only area it's adjusting blues with. So this is one where you kind of have to play around to get it to do what you want. And when you're playing with your images, you may not like this tool at all and use other tools, but you want to know that this exists.